Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the origin story of Lexie Brody. Hi, I'm back. We're gonna pick up where we left off. I was doing an all-nighter with my new stepbro, Chase Brody. It was a weekend, so we get to stay up and do whatever we wanted. So, on Monday, I noticed that there was a new girl in school that I could. I went up and said hi and introduced myself to her, and her name was Casey. And I'm like, oh, hello, Casey. I'm Lexie Brody. I'm Chase Brody's adopted sister. She's like, oh, I know Chase. He's a good friend of mine. We go way back. We're best buds. And I'm like, oh, really? And I'm like, so we started chatting back and forth about Chase and everything. So we became really good friends. We related to each other so well. And Chase comes up, and allegedly he's being goofy, and he just comes up and says, "Hey, babe, hey, little sissy, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, hello, Chase, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, you're talking to your new adopted sister." And I'm like, "Excuse me? Why did you not tell me this earlier, Chase?" He goes, "I wanted you two to meet first before I drop this bombshell on you guys." And I'm like, "Oh, ho, ho, very funny, Chase." And I looked at Casey, and she's like, "No, he's right. Chase is right. We're sisters." I'm like, "Oh, cool. We can be besties and we can talk about anything that we wanted." Again, me and her were like, we're inseparable. We couldn't leave each other's sides. And the same promise that I made that Chase's mom gave to me, give to Casey. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And so we've basically watched over Chase through all the schools, all the years in school. He graduated before me and Casey could ever do, and we were there to support Chase 100%. He moved out when he was 18. Me and Casey were like 16 or 17 at the time. So we went to go to visit Chase in LA, Los Angeles. I'm like, oh, cool. I want to see what Chase is up to. He's our big bro. So at the time, I didn't have a driver's license. I didn't want to drive. No, bad for me. I didn't want to. I'd get the road rage way too quickly. So Casey, she got her license before. She had her license. So we went to go visit Chase. I'm like, okay, cool. We haven't seen Chase since he moved out. Wonder what the new place is like and everything. So we went to his house, and his girlfriend, Stacy, comes to the door, and I'm like, Stacy's like, "Oh, you must be Chase's two sisters, uh, Lexie and Casey, right?" I'm like, "Yeah. Who are you?" He goes, "I'm Chase's girlfriend, Stacy." And I'm like, "Is Chase here?" He goes, he's in the back bedroom. He hasn't come out." I'm like, "Oh boy." So we went to go knock on door. So we knocked on door. We went knock, 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 and Chase is like, "Leave me alone, Stacy." I'm like, It's not Stacy, you goofball. It's Lexie and Casey." So he pops open the door and he goes, "My two sissies are here to see me." And I'm like, "Okay, bro, what's going on?" Stacy told us what was up. What's wrong? You've been very quiet. Tell us what's wrong. So he basically told us that he's been diagnosed with, he's got mental health issues, and he's been containing himself in the room, and he called upon us to help with him with problems. And I'm like, okay, then why don't you just talk to Stacy about it? Stacy doesn't understand my problems. I'm like, but you got to open up so Stacy can get you help, Chase. Relax. We can get you help if you want it. We're only here for a week. Me and Casey can get you the help that you need, but you have to follow through, Chase. He's like, okay, we will. So we got him help. He went to go see therapist, psychiatrist, and everything. Not knowing we found one, Dr. Aaron Hansen. He's really good doctor. He also therapist. He's really good. We set him up with Chase. Chase can talk to. He prefers a male therapist than a guy one, or than female. So we we went in. We introduced ourselves to Dr. Aaron Hansen and told him, "Hey, we're sisters. We like to sit and we let's like be observant." He's like, "Okay, no problem. You guys can sit in back. We'll Chase won't even know that we're here." So we sat in back, and Aaron talks to Chase and tells him, "Hey, open up. I am here. I am your therapist. What is wrong?" So Chase is just basically, he's basically opened up to Aaron about problems that he has, sleeping problems that he has. He's started drinking, scaring wife or scaring girlfriend at the time. Like, oh boy. I'm like, do I have to call mom and tell her what happened with you, Chase? He goes, don't, please don't tell mom. Mom will be very disappointed. And I'm like, well, you need help. And Aaron looks up at, he goes, your sisters are right. You need help, Chase. And I'm like, yes, listen to your sisters. We know what's best for Chase. So we got him help. We got him through AA programs. We got through um, different types of therapy exercises that he needed because he was a little chunky around the waist area. So he did that for at least about a couple weeks while we were there. And then when me and Lexie Casey went back home, things just got so much worse, way too much worse. Jason, Stacy did get married and had a kid, so I will explain more of that in part 3 of my origin story of Lexie Brody.